Ash Barty came within a few points of the title, yet two-time Wimbledon champion Petra Kvitova digs in during a tense final set to claim her second Sydney crown. Sydney, NSW, the 12th of January 2019, AAP, tennis.com.au. Petra Kvitova has ended Ash Barty's hopes of a maiden WTA title on home soil, coming back to beat the Australian 1-6, 7-5, 7-6, 3 in an epic Sydney International final. After Barty cruised to an opening set win in 29 minutes, world number 8 Kvitova served to stay in the match in the second and edged home in the third set tiebreaker to claim her second Sydney crown after triumphing in 2015. Barty was also beaten in the decider in Sydney last year by Angelique Kerber, but enjoyed a fantastic tournament in 2019, beating world number 1 Simona Halep and top 10 player Kiki Bertens en route to the final. "I left everything out here and it wasn't quite enough. Head up high, at AshBar96. What a week at Sydney tennis for you." pic.twitter.com/zog6dc6e WTA at WTA, January 12, 2019. Kvitova, who completed her rain-delayed semi-final at almost 1 a.m. on the morning of the final, looked flat from the outset against a fleet-footed Barty, who opened a 4-0 lead and took the set 3 games later. The second set went game for game, with Barty becoming just slightly passive when leading 4-5 on Kvitova's serve. It was at that precise moment the Czech came alive, benefiting from the slightly cooler, shadier conditions as the final extended into the early evening. She began landing more of her venomous ground strokes from the back of the court. She broke for a 6-5 lead and won the next game to send the match to a decider. Kvitova has now won her last 8 consecutive finals. She is 26-7 in career finals. The Australian moved ahead 3-0, but Kvitova broke back in the 5th game, emitting her trademark celebratory scream, and quickly leveled at 3-3. In a compelling 9th game, Barty saved 4 break points but couldn't fend off a 5th. But with the break in hand, Kvitova couldn't serve out the match. To the net, at AshBar96 thinks on her feet. pic.twitter.com/Kirko2 WTA at WTA, January 12, 2019. She broke again in the 11th game, but once more came unstuck, beginning to struggle physically and dishing up back-to-back double faults to send the final set to a tiebreak. Appearing to cramp during the tiebreak, Kvitova simply had to go for her shots to keep points short. That tactic, coupled with some inopportune errors from Barty, proved enough. The Czech fired a running cross-court forehand winner on match point that caught Barty moving the wrong way, a shot delivering her a 6th WTA title in the past 12 months. Year 2019. Kvitova apologized to Barty and the Sydney crowd for spoiling the Australians' Sydney party. "I really like Ash. She's a great competitor. She's a very nice person off the court, as well," Kvitova said later. "I feel sorry for her that she couldn't make it today. Unfortunately, she really put everything out there today, and she really played a great game. She served very well, as well. She had a great run to the final. Unfortunately, she was in the final last year, as well. It's not the best for her, but she's very talented. Even like she stopped with the tennis and she came back, and she's playing unbelievable. It's only great things to her."